So in order to start programming, you're going to need to connect the phone, the robot controller phone, to the computer. So what you're going to have to do is go into the Wi-Fi, and it should pop up this screen. So just like the phones, we're going to disconnect the computer from any Wi-Fi networks. So it might automatically connect to your SRI student, so just check off the box that says connect automatically and make sure it doesn't. So since the Wi-Fi Direct is running, it's going to give you the Wi-Fi Direct name of your team name in RC. So you're going to click that, connect automatically, and connect. So on the robot controller phone, you're going to have to go into, press the three dots in the upper right hand corner, press programming mode. So it's going to give you your Wi-Fi Direct name, this first number, the first line. The second line is going to give you a Wi-Fi password. So you're going to use that Wi-Fi password on the computer. So once the phone is connected to the computer through Wi-Fi Direct, it should say no internet but securing. So to start programming, you have to open up Google Chrome, and it will say this. It will have the screen no matter what, even if it's connected to the internet or not. So on the phone, it's going to give you a web address. You're going to type that in exactly as it has, exactly what it says, and click start. So we already have programs made, but this screen will show up blank for you. To start programming, you're going to click Create New Op Mode. You're going to type in the name. So right now we're going to be making a basic drivetrain. So you can type it in. You can type in anything. So just type in drivetrain. No spaces in between. You click OK, and it will give you this screen.
So now we're gonna make a tank drivetrain, and once you're at this screen, the first thing you're gonna have to do is go into DC motors, and then you're gonna have to select left wheel or right wheel, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna put it right underneath this initializing block, where it says put initializing block here. And what this will do is it will cause the drivetrain for one side, one of the motors to go in reverse and the other motor to go in the correct direction, so you can turn the robot. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to give power to the motors so they have the ability to move. So you're going to go in here, you're going to go to set power, you're going to select that, and you're going to move it down into this repeat loop, and you can put it right underneath loop blocks here. Alright, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to connect the motor to the gamepad. So you're going to go into this area, you're going to click gamepad at rest, I'm going to drag it down. You're going to need two of these. So you're going to go to at rest, and then you're going to pair it to the the control you want it to. So we'll just say we're using the joysticks, so we'll go right stick Y for this one, and then, I'm sorry, we'll do left stick. I'll move this down to here since it's the right wheel. And then I'm going to duplicate it, which is a shortcut. Move this up to here. Notice this is all gamepad 1, so this means it's going to be on the driver controller and not the other controller. And then you're going to go to this right stick Y, and you're going to change it to left stick Y. And that Y means the Y axis, so up and down, not left and right.
So for every motor you put into the program, you're going to have to make telemetry for it as well. So go over to the menu on the side here, you're going to click on telemetry, which is in utilities, and you're going to choose the first one that pops up, which is going to be have key and then say number. So you're going to click that, and you're going to put the telemetry right underneath where the motor block would be. So over again in the menu, you're going to select text, and you're just going to select the first block that appears here, and you're going to drag it over to key. So just for your knowledge, you're going to name this one left wheel. This is because the first motor that shows up here is left wheel. So in the number block here, you're going to have to go into DC motor and select left wheel, you're gonna put it here. You're gonna change, this says current position. When you click it, it will give you every option that you need, and you're gonna select power. You're gonna do the same exact thing for the right wheel. You're gonna right click and select duplicate, and you're gonna put this right underneath the other telemetry. So instead of this being called left wheel, you're gonna name it right wheel. And instead of this one being left wheel, you're also gonna name this right wheel, which you can select from the drop-down menu.
That's how you make a basic tank drivetrain.